WPTV.
To Mike and Q.
Welcome back.
Ready
it's
to
time
take
for a
Track
legendary
Alpha.
battle of the ages. Today we have the spinning sensation Beyblade going up against the rolling thunder that is Bakugan right here on Franchise Face Off.
And take a Track Alpha. 2, get your wide. Quickly 2. And ready to wipe back to 2. Mike and Q. And take 2, Mike and Q. Wipe. Yeah, you know.
Now it's time for the rules. Each team will have a 1-minute opening statement. Then you have to discuss 3 topics, with each team having 30 seconds per
Who are we
topic.
going to
finish
first,
to finish it off, each team will have a 1-minute
3.
closing statement. Fighting for Beyblade, we have
That's
Jonah and
Zach
Zach,
and Jonah.
and for Bakugan, we have Jordan and Ben. Let's get right into it.
Ready,
Beyblade,
3.
you may start.
And take 3.
I mean, just look at them. Just look at how cool these look. I mean, look, just watch. Look at how cool it looks.
Look at that
Look at how
action.
this doesn't just sit still
And do nothing.
and do nothing. Yeah, these were my childhood,
Same.
you know?
I mean, I grew up with them. I spent my allowance every week to get a Beyblade.
4, I
$7
like that. Go back
every
and do that
single
again.
week. We went to school. We played with them all the time. The Bay stadiums. There's tournaments where you can win actual money
Ready,
and
I
play
actually
with them.
did tournaments.
Take
I've won a
Exactly.
few.
There's so much fun that goes with Beyblades.
And
It's
ready,
such a
3.
good time. The shows, the customization aspect of it, just all the
3.
things that go into it make it such a fun thing to be
Ready,
a part
2.
of.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. All you need is some of these, one of these, and this comes with this for, again, like $7-8.
Yeah.
And you just need a flat surface, and you just go to town.
And you don't need to buy a
Go
bunch
ham.
of cards.
Yeah, yeah.
Is that
ready,
your
4,
closing
take
argument?
hammer,
Or
go home.
opening
That's our
statement?
opening
Ready,
statement.
3.
It's opening statement. Be weird if it's your closing argument.
Yeah, we're done.
Okay.
Ready,
what about
2,
you guys,
take 2.
Bakugan?
Can I
Ready,
just start with
1,
one
take
thing?
1.
One thing. Yours is basically just a glorified dreidel, and that's
is,
what I
and
want to
that's
throw
why
out there
it's
first.
Also,
So go on.
just going off of that, it sits there and does nothing. Excuse me. Magnets. Magnets. Also,
Oh,
okay, yeah. So let's going into this from childhood to adulthood. Bakugan has lost none of
ready,
its charm.
4,
It
do that
has
move again.
kept on to the same standpoints that it's always stood on. From a
4, if you
game
can
with
zoom
so
in a
much
little bit
strategy
more and
and
try and
actual
cut
skill
Jonah out of there.
necessary to
Cool.
be able to play
Ready,
rather
4.
than a game of luck.
Take 4.
exactly. There's a lot more involvement in this game. I mean, look at all of our cards.
Ready,
what
1.
cards do you have exactly?
Take 1.
I have quite a few crazy-looking cards that can do various different effects, and it adds to the game
The
rather than just
collectability?
spinning it.
The collectability behind each of the different things, the stories you could put to them.
Yeah, nice. If you can
The
try
fact
and
that
get
you're
a
able to do different strategies,
close
just
on
like
their
in
toys,
Pokemon,
that'd
where
be
you could throw out a
cool.
super weak Bakugan and then have all of a sudden your gate card be something that makes the weakest the strongest, and they
Ready,
switch G
4.
power. There's so
You guys
much
are up,
little
okay.
things.
Ready, 2, take 2.
Already so heated. So your first topic that each of you will have 30 seconds to
3, can you-
discuss. We're
yeah,
going to start
thank you,
with
3.
Bakugan. Which ones are the better toys, design and function included?
Ready, 1,
You guys start.
take 1.
Well, I mean, let's go off of, first off, just what the design is. Rather than a spinning top, these are cute little balls that look meaningless at first, but then the minute that you throw them onto a magnet, they pop open and they become their own creature. With cards with magnets inside, the ingenuity that went
Yes, thank you for trying
ingenuity
to
that
close it
was
up.
put into designing and creating
Ready,
these
4.
just speaks for itself. Going off of
Take
that,
4.
going into the cards themselves and the gameplays
Ready,
that you
1.
can do, the different strategies.
Take
You're
1.
done.
It's endless fun.
Ready, 2, take.
Okay, Beyblade,
No, you had that.
rebuttal, and
Ready,
also
3.
yours.
Okay, so
Take.
the thing with the toys is, again, like I said, stagnant. When you throw those out, you have to put them, you have to roll
4.
them.
I don't know
Sometimes
if
they
you
don't
can,
go
but
off
try
as
and get a
exhibited
close-up
with
on their thing,
Jordan,
too.
what he just did one of the times. These,
It's so
like,
small.
again, you talk about the design. The designs vary. You have all sorts of different colors, different types
Yeah.
of wheels, different types
he's
of different
moving it too
customization
much.
options.
Exactly. There's customization that goes into it. You can make your own Beyblade and design it yourself based off of what you like and how your strategy is. Because there is strategy that goes in the Beyblade.
Yeah, there's 4 different types. At least
You're
with
done.
these.
Ready, 2, take 2.
Try again.
Nope.
That's my try again card. Yeah.
Okay, your second topic, and we're going to start with Beyblade on this one, is the better shows.
Okay, ready, 1.
Okay, so the shows. We follow Tyson,
Take 1.
the up-and-coming champion of Beyblade, as he is starting
Right.
off his journey.
Oh, they're not
He's a
starting. Oh
young
my God,
upcoming
3.
Beyblader.
I'm losing
He
my
fails,
mind.
he falls, he stumbles,
Yeah,
but we
take 3.
grow with him, we watch him, we learn him, and it's a great time. The battles in the show
Ready,
are
4.
amazing. The storylines are actually pretty
Take
good.
4.
Like, we literally watch Tyson go from a boy to a man.
Three.
It's a fun-ass time. Do you want to go with the new one?
Take 3.
Well, the new ones are really good too. You have a bunch of different kinds of characters, and again, like the story is actually really, really good.
Ready 2.
You're done. That was good. And babe.
Ready 1.
It's a story as old as time, yours. A beaten down character coming back from the rubble just to
so
be the best. Well, ours comes and starts with some shooting stars, some random falling things, a beautiful array in the sky.
And like, let's just go off of the story itself and the ingenuity that was put into
4.
the
Can you get
story
Reagan
and
in
how
that
creative
shot?
it was. First off, the giant plot twist that you got at the end of season 1, when you
Ready,
find out that one of
4.
your best friends was actually the
Take.
person you've been fighting this whole time.
Ready, 1.
The relationships between Person and Bakugan.
Take.
It was
You're
so
done.
Ready 2. Take.
That's a fire shutdown.
Oh wow.
Team card set.
Yeah, the plot twist we all saw coming.
They're using strategy, guys. But you guys have brute strength. So here's our last topic. It is the relevance to today. You guys start.
Where are we going? Where are we
Oh,
going?
well,
Ready,
perfect.
1.
Well,
Take
Bakugan
1.
just got a new show released. New Bakugan have been created, a new format for the game just to add even more
yeah.
creativity
4.
and strategy to what was already a perfect
4.
system. It just doesn't
Ready,
get better
1.
than that.
As well as redesign. I mean, you have these. I mean, this is like
Take.
one of the most basic ones. They got more in depth, and now they have even crazier things that they like pop up now and they do like a movement. They like push themselves up and land again. Like, how cool is that? Like, they're adding realism to this game.
Ready 2.
I mean,
You're done.
And take. Ready 3.
Okay, well, first things first.
Take
The new
3.
ones look lame.
Also, hey, remember when Bakugan got discontinued and canceled for a while? Because that's why it
Been
just came back.
Going
Ready, 4.
strong since the start,
Take 4.
baby.
Exactly. We've been here since the beginning, and we've
Ready,
stayed.
3.
Yeah, we've got Beyblade
Take.
Burst now. They look really freaking cool. This is not Beyblade Burst. This is from when I was like 8 or whatever.
We've built off a formula and have done well with it. You've created new gimmicks that
Ready,
haven't even
4.
sold well, which is why it got discontinued in the
4.
first place.
Ready 3.
That's it. You
Take.
just decimated
Ready,
them.
2. Take.
Yeah, you're done. Okay.
Yeah, we're good.
So here is your time for your 1 minute closing
No.
statement.
Closing.
Starting with
Closing. Ready 3.
Okay. Well,
Take.
as I'm sure everyone at home has heard, Beyblade is obviously superior. Just the
Ready 4.
again the customization
Take 4.
aspects and
Ready,
the
The simple fun that goes into it. I mean,
it's simple fun. You don't need to
exactly. Like there is some strategy when you make the Beyblade, but you don't have to be. It's a game. There's so many complex games these days. It's nice just to be able to have a simple game you can play with friends, and you can do it over and over again and still get the same enjoyment from it. You know, it's a
Ready,
good
4.
game to be able to just
Take
pop
4.
out and play and not have to have a whole setup for it.
Yeah.
3.
And also, Moses part of the Red Sea with the Beyblade. Canon Beyblade lore. I need to bring that up. Come on. You can't part the Red Sea with a Bakugan. It's true.
Do we have more? Or
Ready.
we can keep going. Okay. I mean, the shows, the toys. We've been around since day one. We've been rocking it. We've been killing it. We have so much going for us. Beyblade, you got discontinued, you got brought back, and we don't even know. So far, it looks bad. So I don't think it's going to be going well for you. The new design
Let it
is
rip,
bad.
baby.
Ready 1.
you guys' closing statement. Bring it, Bakugan.
Okay, well, first off, Beyblade
Take
just
1.
looks like someone was about to get fired and they needed to come up with a show ASAP. They looked in their drawer and picked out the lamest toy they had.
the keyword was simple in yours.
The keyword was simple. It's a lame format that has no right to be in today's world. Meanwhile, Bakugan is being like genius and they're creating new things. The show you say
4, give
that
me the
looks
3 shot
bad
again.
actually is really interesting if you get to watch it, and they've added a new format to it and I find it very fascinating and a nice
Ready,
refreshing
4.
start to the series.
They're constantly
Okay.
changing up now with new hexagonal pieces, making it more of a dynamic game. Or, oh yeah? Okay, well, they're still great, and they add into a nice
1,
dynamic
take 1.
pattern on your playing field, as well as the collectability of these. I still have my old ones. Unfortunately, they're locked in a room right now, but I have them, all right? And they'll never stop being collectible. We have bags,
old
stacks
ones.
on stacks of these, because that's what the
many.
collectability of these are. Oh yeah, okay. All
Ready 2. Take 2.
There's nothing that
look at
beats
this.
this, and I
And
get
you're
so much
done.
enjoyment
We're
from it.
Boys. Thanks to both
And
of
music
you
under.
teams competing today. Which do you think was better? Honestly, I'm not going to decide. I fear for my life. Leave your pick down below and let us know. If you want more Press Start, follow us on social media at PressStartWP
Okay, ready
and
to
subscribe
stage
to us
4.
right here on YouTube. Thank you to all the cast and crew here in Press Start and WP TV, and we will see you next week right here on Press Start.
And fade to 4.
Oh my god.
Ready to fade to black in 3, 2, 1, fade to black.